everyone, I'm Anna from Craft Me a Card, and I love crafting for the crafter, and that is you. So today I am part of an 11-channel collaboration. We named this BEE.U.TI.FUL 11-channel collaboration, and this is because we will all be sharing something, a creation that has to do with bees. Yay! So summer is upon us, so I think this is perfect. And to be honest with you, I have been a busy bee, so I thought this was very appropriate. Okay, so this, aside from taking place on YouTube, it is also going to be taking place on Instagram. So go ahead and head on over and check out everybody's channels, everybody's posts, because some of these collaborators will have some prizes. So you might get lucky and win. And I decided to also give something away, which is this stamp set. And this stamp set is the very first one I used on my very first video. I used this stamp here and I did a bunch of little onesies. That was a horrible video. It had a lot of editing problems, but you know what, I decided to leave it because it was my first, and that is what I started with. And I think that this is super cute. Our new little bundle of joy. It has little hands, it has little footprints, which I thought was super cute. It's a boy, it's a girl, special delivery name. It has this little cute bottle. So anyways, I think this is a very cute stamp set. And I also will be raffling away this one, which is Butterfly Magic. This one is one of my very favorite stamp sets. I use this sentiment a lot on many of my cards. Any card that has butterflies, I tend to gravitate towards this one, Butterfly Kisses and Birthday Wishes. So I decided to give these two stamp sets out to a lucky winner. Again, you must be subscribed. You must leave a comment so that I know that you are participating. And this is also going to be raffled on Instagram. So yeah, I hope you participate, and good luck to everyone. I know other channels are going to be having other prizes. So good luck to you on those channels as well. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is cut out all these little pieces and create a little bee. I'll be right back. Okay, so once I have my little guy nicely cut out, I am going to bring in some photo glossy paper. And then I'm going to take a piece. Really, that's all we need. We're making an A2 size card. Bring in my splatter box. This little piece here. Now this is cracked pistachio, so this is oxide inks, and I'm just going to spray it, and you're going to see how this changes color. All right, you see it nice and green. Then just with the napkin, I'm going to go ahead and wipe it. Look at that color. It is completely different. The glossy paper just picks up these colors. And I love this technique, I really do. Every oxide ink gets a different color, and I think that's awesome. And because the paper is glossy, it has a shiny feel to it, which I love. So then I'm going to go ahead and bring in some Vintage Photo. And Vintage Photo is not oxide, so the color should grab as what it is, which is this awesome Vintage Photo brown. So there we go. Okay, so this is going to be the piece that's going to be our background. See how shiny that is? And it's completely dry. Completely dry. Very cool. I'm going to bring in my card base here. This card base is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So since most of his body is black, I'm going to go ahead and get a black background. I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece down to my card base. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut around. I prefer this method because I feel that my card is better covered when I do it this way than cutting this piece out to this size. I'm going to cut this piece a little smaller than this piece. I'm just going to use the pencil here, and this is about the size of the border I want. Scoot you in a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark coming in this way about that much, coming in this way about that much, and then cut in these 2 marks. Nice little background. Glue this piece down. And I'm using multimedia glue because this is photo paper, so I want to make sure it grabs on. Just go ahead and center it. The beauty of liquid glue is that you can fidget with it till it is where you want it. I also went ahead and I die cut this piece of honeycomb. I'm just going to place it here just for fun, just for some added interest. Wink, 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 wink. Not everywhere, just in some spots. It will hold it nice and tight, don't worry. Just like that. Then I'm going to bring in my cute little bee here. Isn't he adorable? You know what would be really cute? If he's on an action wobble, just wobbling away. Let me go get some. Okay, this is a pack of action wobbles. As some of you may know, I am on a no-spend 2022. So I'm glad I already have this pack ready to go. So you just peel the backing on it. Actually, you want to peel this thick one first, because this thick one is what goes on your actual piece that you want to move. Just flip it around, put it there, then take your other piece, then this one you stick it right where you want it, just like that. And just like that, look at how cute he moves, and it lays flat. Okay, so then I went ahead and I printed on my printer, have a beautiful day. Then I am going to go ahead and punch this out with this punch that I use quite a lot. I really like it. I believe I got this one at Oriental Trading Company. I know, right? And I use it a lot. I really like that it has 3 different sizes of tags. So just go ahead and punch that out. Then out of black cardstock, cut the same piece out so that our vellum is going to show nicely, just like that. Then just with my X-Acto knife, I'm just going to make a hole here. I could use a paper piercer, but I believe I left it at my mom's. So my mom is 86 years old, and she lives alone, and she lives next door. So I'm slowly taking all my crafting things over to her house because I want to spend a little more time with her and watching her. So I figure that I could craft over there. Since I'm alone in my craft room, she's alone at home, so might as well, right? Okay, so then I'm just going to go ahead and poke this through. I'm just going to do a little knot here, just like that. Cut it there and cut it there. Super cute. So I'm just going to distress it just a little bit so I could kind of match our background. And there's our tag. Okay, so once we have our tag, it is ready to be stuck on our that in case I want to send this card through the mail. This flap already sticking up here and this guy being all action wobbly already is enough movement, I think, for this card. Okay, so I usually put corners on my cards, but my corners are next door. They're with my mom. So I have these punches that I hardly use. These are from Fiskars. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out a way to use. So I'm just going to go ahead and punch them out. Punch one of them, actually. I think I'm going to use the more simpler one. This one looks fun. I'm going to go ahead and punch it out. Cut it at an angle. And glue them on these corners here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I feel that those corners need to stand out just a tad bit. So I'm going to grab some of that shimmery orange color and just paint them a little bit. I'm going to grab some scattered straw. Just a little bit like that. Very good. Just to make them a little more visible. I'm going to grab some of this black soot and paint over these guys because I don't like what I did. I painted with some yellow because I wanted them to, ooh, I like how that looks. It looks smarter. I like how that looks. It looks very cool. Very good. It looks distressed. It looks old because of the white that it had. It looks pretty cool. Alrighty, so after dirty hands, this is our card. I think it looks super cute. I love this action wobble. It always gives cards such a fun element. And I love our tag. Thank you so very much for joining me. I hope that you participate with all the people that are working on this collaboration. Thank you so very much. I hope you get inspired. I hope you create and be happy. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I love this action wobble. What? How'd that stick? There you stick.